This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First down, Rodgers. And incomplete to open things up.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Rodgers now on first down. Dancing to his left. And able to find Allen Lazard. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin, 38 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Seahawks 0. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31
on the carry.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Check safety.
They run it with Carson. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 37-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Carson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike 51, Mike. Go. You can't block me. You can't block. You can't block me. 51, Mike. I'll go special. 51 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Green Bay up to the task here in coverage.
Oh my gosh.
4th down.
They really did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A 50-yard attempt.
Oh yeah, this fucking game over.
That is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. They're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Everybody fucking somebody.
Rodgers.
Thank you.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Austin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now
get it. It's all right.
Lost the football.
It's all right, fellas. We were
able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Oh, man.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You watching this, Stevens?
Normally you think the tight
What should I
end's
do,
going to be able to
Stevens?
catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Let me see. Boom, like that. He's running his own. Yeah, we got it.
It's Rodgers.
Oh, yeah. That's just a cheating ass ability they got. But you gonna catch that shit one-on-one. It's just that easy.
Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try again with Jones. And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost.
I knew the special was coming. That's a good play there, bro.
Chris Carson, 75 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
For the extra point.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards out of the shotgun. It's Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 12.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
Oh my gosh.
Goes down, but not
wow.
Let's
try it again, fellas.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
And a Packer.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh my gosh. Chill, Bob.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Taken down by Bobby Wagner.
Fuck my bad.
No gain on the play. Brings up
off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Packers 21, Seahawks 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination.
The Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
At the 21-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
You should slow from that, Kyle.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson.
I told you. Too slow for Metcalf.
And a throw there.
Should have thrown the Metcalf.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Tyler Irvin back deep. And it's fielded at the 34. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
All right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, you can throw the ball,
He's running quarters.
3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Okay. We'll take
Flush to his right. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. All that for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
He can't catch
The
it.
left side throw
He
complete
want
to
to catch it.
Adams.
He can't catch it.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Rodgers again now. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, A-Rod.
Deep right side.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Rodgers now on 3rd down.
Yep, thank you.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Packers.
Okay, let's do it.
Rodgers to throw once more. And that's going to be
Lurking still got
incomplete.
good in
Too
that,
tough to
bro.
hold
It's
on to
very
that
good in
one.
that.
It's
It's
2nd
really
down.
doing very
Well,
well.
the incompletion, yes, but
Very
maybe
well
here not
played.
the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Okay, a little bit of man-to-man.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, my gosh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Look at that.
Again, they'll throw
Cross
with
man.
Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Right there, 54. 50.
Yeah, you could try that right
Throwing
quick.
on first down is Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
First down, Packers.
All right. Let me get set. Do us a little adjustments. All right, we're gonna flip it down. Okay. You see that go right there? Look at that. Just fucked the whole thing up.
Into the red
Ain't that a
zone,
bitch?
it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Oh my gosh,
Aaron
good
Jones.
job.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Packers 28, Seahawks 7. Mason Crosby.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
Oh my gosh.
To his right. His throw incomplete.
Not the flea
Time for a
flicker.
break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
If we coming out of that, we can't play like that,
for 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, Carson. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25.
Get through
And
our
he goes
shit,
down, but not
man.
before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Carson.
Oh my gosh. Damn, Carson.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the shotgun, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3. At the
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now it's Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Buying time to his left. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the...
Oh, he went. Oh, he think I'm a bitch. Wow.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Why you didn't go up? Why you didn't go up, bro?
Incomplete.
Just tell me why you didn't go up. That's all I want to know.
Make sure you give your receiver a chance
Why
to come down
didn't you go
inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
I just want to know why didn't you go up, bro?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And a Packer 1st down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Tavon Austin. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
The kick is good.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right.
Oh, my gosh.
Might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Escaping the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down. Now again, right side. It's Carson. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Somebody come over him right across the field. Somebody coming right across the field.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Alert. Left. 26 Mike. I got it.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's got Lockett. He's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They run the counter. Carson, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 9-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Flushed out right.
Wow. That's how bad that game is. Shit's sick.
Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's got it. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
He's not getting the ball out no more.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Liz. And this is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Seahawks, 22.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Watch the backer. Watch the backer. Good job right there. Good job right there. 26, Mike. Here it comes. Here it comes. 26, Mike. 26.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Rocket. Into heavy
what made him
traffic,
think
and it's
that shit was
intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
First and 10.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Packers 50, Seahawks 22. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Beat.
He'll let it fly for Austin.
Oh, my gosh.
Incomplete.
Where you at,
Good
MVS?
effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I got it.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield.
I got the fucking play.
With running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, yeah.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
Got a man. It's
Yeah, they hold the fuck out of you,
Get
bro.
this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Which one are you going to do? Oh, you got to choose one.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.